plays from Thresh, but otherwise the long-range harassment is insane from that duo.
Yeah. Other thing to point out is because Misfortune has a slow on the kit, if they're slowed, Seraphine's E upgrades into a root. If they're already rooted from Seraphine's Seraphine's E2 upgrades into a full stun. So Misfortune essentially provides, an extra layer of crowd control to Seraphine. You can combo that into the ultimate. That's like 3-4 seconds of hard CC, which means the MF ultimate just does full damage. Just the ward you want to go for.
They're going to go again.
Yeah, and so they are going to go for the reinvade, but they're also going to find Ignar. Ignar is spotted by the sweeper. He's going to be slowed down. Has to flash in time to get away from the rest of this. But the squad is here already. They flash planted in, and it's going to go from bad to worse. Jose Dioto flashed away. He's still played back in. He is always going to die here. First blood goes to Twisted Fate. That blast plant was MVP, and Impact TP top.
Welcome to the LCS, Jose. You get welcomed with open arms. Game versus EG, the undefeated team, so maybe that changes things. The opponent.
That is a nice hook into a Lantern. He's going to go for the flay a little bit afterwards now, and this is going to be a lot of damage to Diamond. Gets the shield on. Guardian helps a little bit. They're going to go for the re-engage now. His exhaust is on Ignar, and they've got Palafox. He's going to find the Q. He's going to run for his life to try to get the kill, and he picks it up. One front of the scoreboard. Takes the Q, though, from Svenskeren, who can wait to jump over the wall. So going to go for more damage here. Nearly the kill. Has to flash away. Just barely keeps his life. But Licorice has already come back down yet again. He was already, I think,
now Palafox is at that level 6.
Yeah, and this is, I'm going to call this the high effect, where it's not like Jose Dioto is actually part of the fight, but everyone's playing better when he's on the map right now. This is going to be a lot of damage though on a Diamond. This is going to be a lot of pain. Does have flash. It's not going to help too much. Presses W, flashes away, but Lantern brings him right back into range, and Diamond should die. Definitely gets himself the kill. 2-1 EG.
Really good play here by Ignar. Even has the extra Lantern here, making him follow. Diamond does not land that snare onto Deathly. As they're trying to get away, Dragon taken up by Jose, though. While everybody's looking towards the bottom side, Olaf.
A little bit of damage there. Jose Dioto trying to say, hey, maybe I'm gone. I heralded. Maybe I left. You guys ready to go in for an engage? Now we got to fight the top side. Only a stun, though. This shouldn't be terribly lethal, but I mean, Licorice is not that durable, and Impact's going to go for the Ornhorn. He's supposed to cast. Not timed well enough. TF's here already, and that is a very dead Gragas. Needed to cast that one earlier. Got knocked up. Nice try for the Dragon fight now. Jose Dioto going to lifesteal tank against this red big Dragon. Gonna get really low though, and that's gonna be dangerous because now the rest of the squad is there. The TPs are burned, and you don't have the people to fight this one off. So Dragon partially resets, is gonna go back, but Smite's gonna be there. Gonna be claimed. The Dragon goes over to Svenskeren.
And as soon as we mention it, Freak, looking for Jizuke to make a Twisted Fate play, boom, he goes to the source of his own team's global. Ganks for Impact, gets the kill so that then they take away the
squad. Have been really good. Wave clear, though, is going to be fine. Licorice has 40 seconds to knock down a turret plate, or this turret itself. It's going to be a tough one. Still pretty tanky, but Palafox has come down as well, so how much do they want to spend? They're trying to get the rest of the gold here. If there's going to be a first turret, it may indeed be in that lane. That'll be a really big surge to AP Gragas. Smites the crop, and now a fight over towards Ignar. Can he get away with the blast plant in time? Yes, almost certainly. Range champs couldn't reach the blast plant, but look at that. Solo first turret gold, the plate included, skyrockets Licorice's money. He probably earned about 600 off that play.
Interested to see if they can take any recourse on top side to make this worth it. And that's going to be teleport. They're going to collapse on him.
Alrighty, Ignar's going to only find himself with the teammate, and it's not much for Deathly to do. Nice body slam, nice cast, nice open up. The ult for good measure. Johnson guarantees the double. Don't know if he had to burn it, but it certainly made them go down quickly.
FlyQuest determining this game, Freak. Plays on bottom side, immediately teleporting up to the top side.
Power for the AD carries. Next Dragon spawns in 120. Honestly, I think Cloud's pretty good for a lot of these champions. There's a lot of really ult-based members. The Ornn and TF really care. I think Seraphine and Misfortune really care. Speaking of Ornn, he's up there. He's going to find a knockout of Diamond. TF's there as well. Speak of the devil, they've got those cooldowns back, and they've got that kill. No way out for Seraphine. The kills can't come soon enough.
Really good ult from Impact. Lands the slow before the flash, and then after the flash even is able to hit it on Diamond. Makes it look so important. Even though Akali is a very good 1v1 in the side lanes, it would mean greater possibilities of collapse and pick for EG.
Bunch of damage here in mid right now. Jose Dioto Licorice have joined, of course, what's a 5-on-4. Impact does not have TP, nor does he have an ultimate. Turret will drop down, and it's 2-0 the turret score. FlyQuest, with the jungler in the mix as well, has done a good job of playing a much closer game. Heading into the week, heading into the games, FlyQuest had a statistically 11% chance to win based on their early games. Like, that's how far back they were, that if you gave random teams that much gold, they'd lose 9-1. This time around, though, FlyQuest have been doing a lot better. They've got the gold lead. They've now got a dragon lead. Gold goes back to Tide as top lane turret goes down. But a much better look for them against the best performing team in the LCS.
Yeah, they definitely look a lot better. And it's funny because so much hype, you know, one of these big possibilities, now that Palafox does have teleport up, the Akali towards the side lane, you know, he even has a stopwatch ready, so big possibilities of plays from Palafox. EG, though, very quickly can now finally finish up on this second outer turret for themselves, as we talk about them really trying to open up the map for that Twisted Fate to apply pressure, and then use his ultimate to come look for picks.
Here we go. Nice job getting away from most of it. Enough move speed to cut away. That's going to be Ornn ult meaning nothing, but look at that cask! That's the open up. That's kill number 1. The double charm might mean kill number 2 and 3, as they will knock down the double. 2 for 2 again for Johnson. The body slam flash means a third. FlyQuest are back, baby!
A drink for you, a drink for you, a drink for you. Licorice comes in with the flank on Gragas, and Freak, that Twisted Fate ult. So Jizuke has a very, very high probability of trying to pick somebody off. You know, Misfortune, Seraphine, both very, very good targets. Diamond definitely does have cleanse right now, but he's also under fire.
Gale Force gets away from the Graves queue, and there is a chance Johnson could have ulted as soon as Svenskar and Gale Force downwards, but with the Graves ult, maybe could have gotten out, but that was maybe killable, actually. Regardless, though, mid is under fire. Svenskar can look for a jungle camp to go forward. Jizuke not going to be rooted up. Kites away from Diamond's. You know, the distance also does not get you from top lane into mid, like, on top of the wave, so realistically, this is not playable. This is something that EG gave up. As soon as you saw the TP away, you're like, okay, if we play this right, we guarantee we get Dragon unless there's some kind of miracle steal like Impact ults it right now. That seems almost impossible. It will be picked up, no problem. Good smite comes through. Second Cloud Dragon picked up, and not too long to go until Cloud Soul. And one thing I was going to mention about Seraphine, but there are just so many other things to talk about, is this is a good comp for Seraphine because of the move speed buff. There's so many. Ult 2 comes out, and is it going to be enough? There's the second E, but a flash for Jizuke is a flash to chase away, but he's going to keep running. Next gold card comes up in a second. I mean, he runs pretty quickly, but Palafox is going to kite back. He's got a teammate coming and gets the shield. Gets to walk away just in time. Lantern's there if he needs it, but Jizuke is left for the wolves. That's going to be the auto attack, and Diamond gets his third kill of the season. Nearly the leader on the team. Johnson, though, with his fourth in this one, is going to be above him, but this could be more of a chase. Licorice, when does he go in? Cask pulls back Ignar. Body slam going to land on a Svenskar, but a great Lantern brings him to safety anyway. Chase still continues. That's not going to be an axe for land. It's going to be a slow. Is there going to be enough? Oh, he gets the double up on the ulti, and that means the kill comes through. Licorice nearly juked it, but it came through. Good shot by Diamond.
Yeah, and it's exceptionally funny when you have phase rush on too, because you get charmed and you run even quicker back towards the team into your death. Yeah, love it. Nice one there for FlyQuest, though, to be able to pick that up. If they don't get those last 2 kills, then their rewards are not nearly as big. This means Baron. Who cares about the Dragon? Big long timer till that one comes up free. FlyQuest now with Baron, they get a full reset plus a purchase to go set up for it.
Well, this is a good look for FlyQuest right now. They brought in their intended jungler, and just like that, they have turned the corner. They are very slightly in the lead here, of course. What can they get with the Red Bull Baron is the real question. They're certainly ahead, but this is not a formality in any way. Muramata comes through for MF. That's going to feel good. Moonstone done for Diamond for a while here. Death Cap or Horizon Focus on the way.
Looking for a pick for themselves. Jizuke does have ultimate, and he's actually swapped over to Ignite for right now to look for one of these kills on the pick. A little bit of extra damage to try and finish somebody off if they can before the Dragon. FlyQuest have the option of giving that Dragon, foregoing their soul, and just running straight up mid, though. Because there's so much more high priority on EG denying it, they actually get a wide open road straight through the base. Jose's calling for inhibitor turret. Get some more damage over there.
Okay, this should be at least 2 turrets for it, because mid's definitely going to fall. The inhib is not going to be the target. Instead, they'll rotate topside to guarantee that Licorice gets top lane tier 2. So about 1,000 gold was earned in trade for 10% ultimate haste. That feels like a positive trade on the FlyQuest side. A great mid-game shot, gotta say. We'll try again in 5 minutes, don't worry about it. We got a Red Bull Baron. We're gonna keep sieging, it's gonna be fine. And maybe they even get a bit more. Of course, mid could be under fire. Dime going to be pulled in. This is going to be a big ult on top of the charm on a 3. Ignar's gone, and Impact could be the target as well. Has to flash to stay alive. Palafox only gets a bit of damage, not much more. Svenskar and Chunk so low. These combos are beautiful. It is a team fight wombo combo. Johnson and Diamond are doing so much together. And they're going to knock down another turret. They're going to knock down double inhibitor. What a play they have made. Ignar still 15 seconds away from respawning. Double inhib down. Baron buff still on for 40 seconds.
And there's not a lot that EG can do about it. Ignar's back up in 7 seconds, but their base lies in ruins. Having both inhibitors down before so difficult to deal with. You're going to have a lot of pressure with the super minions on 2 lanes, plus very, very strong pushing possibilities on multiple members here with FlyQuest. Palafox, especially on the Akali, already proving to be way too evasive. This is why this champion is banned so heavily globally. And gets through another game here for LCS. It hasn't been the biggest part of their win, but it definitely means in the game state now.
It's around you. FlyQuest had a lot of control, but with MF down, it's a little bit easier to walk in. I'm curious if EG can now contest, but you can see where the movement has gone, and no one's on this side of the map. There's really no way to go through all this fog of war. Yeah. This will become the cloud, so this will give the move speed over to FlyQuest.
Yeah, you've got such limited vision resources. You've got to spend them all around the Baron. Cloud Soul does go over. That's going to be big, but Licorice,
he's very tanky on this orange. We can't be the target. It's going to force the flash to Ignar, though. Impact still on the run. Again, not an easy target. Charm on the 2. In comes the squad, and the Assassins reach the backline. Definitely gets shut down instantly. 4 kills come through as Akali and Olaf shut down a couple themselves. This has got to be the game. TP and a botch grab next turret just for good measure. That's where the waves are, and this should be it. This should be EG finding their first loss. This should be FlyQuest finding their first win. The only undefeated player in the LCS is Jose Diodo, as he will knock down everything here. The Nexus turrets will fall, but the work is not done for FlyQuest. If they want to make it to the knockout stage, they must beat Immortals in 2 games. A good first look for the first game of the new lineup, but their work is not done.
I am so happy that we get to see